Hello. If you have no specific reason to watch this, it's just going to be a waste of your time. Right now is May 10th, 2019, a Friday, and welcome to the Friday workout. Starting off with a warm-up, 3 chin-ups, and 4 glide downs. L-shaped chin-ups. I'll get the blood pumping a little bit. Now the glide downs. A little fast on that one. All the way down. Oh, goodness. I still don't know if these are doing any good. I think they are. The L-shaped chin-ups seem a little bit easier. All right. Next phase is the other half of the warm-up. 13 push-ups, 7 squats, and 6 just bends. Just bending over. That's all they are. All right. That seems like a good angle. Okay. I think that was 7. I think the other one was 13. No guarantees on my timing though. A little stretching too. Feel a little tight. Maybe that little bit of stretching will help out. 2. 4. 5. 6. Okay. All right, got the thing pre-written out. Yeah, that seems about the right spot. Okay, the stuff is basically pre-written out. Right here on this pad. Didn't dial up the weights ahead of time. Kind of in a little bit of a hurry to get into this. Gonna do some breathing exercises after I dial up the weights. The day, a couple months back, a video you'll never see of me, I think I erased it accidentally, screwing up on this level of weight. And I was just trying to dial in my numbers. So, also got the timer set for 90 seconds. That's a good thing. We're going to do a little bit of breathing exercises right here. Looks like I'm going to talk for 24 seconds. Well, here's something I think is kind of a working hypothesis. For my strength workouts, I go heavy, or at least heavy for me. On my in-between workouts, which is not like a full workout, sometimes it's just one set of something. Sometimes it's in the car. There we go. Anyway, to finish the thought real quick, bottom line, it seems like you can get just as strong with light weights, the way I used to do it, with not too much hitting the strength workouts, versus heavy weights. And I'm not going like heavy single rep sets. I'm heavy, lightweight, same thing, except for one crucial factor. It seems like my joints feel a bit weird when I go heavy with weight. But as long as I don't up the weight too fast, which is part of what this is designed to do, and if the joints are feeling a little bit too weird, not quite in the pain territory, we're not going there yet, take a little bit of a break. What I should have done that week when I skipped, well, I skipped for 2 reasons. Excuses, time management, and also my joints were feeling a little weird, specifically my elbows, both sides. Anyway, I'll finish this up with this. Strength conditions my joints, I think, I hope. It allows my body to know, hey, you can lift something of that weight. Not going heavy, but still getting the strength. I think you can get just as much strength, but it doesn't hit your joints, your bones, your tendons, all the stuff, all the in-between stuff that's not actual muscle. It doesn't seem like it hits them hard. And I hope that it's growing and getting stronger. It certainly feels like it. That week off made my joints feel better afterwards. My joints are feeling okay today. We'll see where this goes. Enough talking. Okay, that's a bit of weight. That's a bit of weight. Only 6 reps of this. Remember what I said about heavy weight? I might be regretting it right about now. Nah, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, all right, 5, 1 more. That midpoint was interesting. That's heavy for me. All right, but didn't feel weirdness in my joints, just felt a little closer to failure than I wanted to about number 5. But 6 happened. Maybe it was number 4. One of those. Oh, goodness. I'm glad I counted out loud. I don't know if I would have been capable of a 7th. All right, let's dial it down a bit. Don't worry, that's part of the script. I'm just sticking with the script. It's going to be dialed down a little bit. And this is the 3rd, I guess, evolution. So in this exercise, so 2 weeks ago, I upped the weight, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks with that skip week. But anyway, at least 2 weeks ago, I upped that first set by about a small amount of weight. Then, last week, I kept the first set at the same number. I upped the second set by a small amount of weight. This week, I'm upping the 3rd set, 3rd evolution, of this exercise by a small amount of weight. So, and then, now since there's only 3 sets of this, I am free next week to up something, whatever I want, by a small amount of weight. Breathing time. 7 breaths. I'm going to try in mouth, or in nose, out nose breathing style. How's that for timing? Set of 8. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Got the grip a little bit better. 5. Almost like control of that one. 6, 7. Last one, we can do this. Nope. All right, that's how I know I'm at threshold with this. I was losing right on that last one. So, I'm at the right spot. Definitely feeling it. Now this next set has been upped a little bit. It's still less than this set. Dial it back a bit. Let's do a little bit of breathing. I'm going to try a little bit of fast breathing, just using my mouth. exercise out your throat. Yeah, fill up that rest of that 90 seconds. All right. This is hopefully going to be a set of 10. Got a feeling I'm still feeling it. So I have a feeling that I'm still feeling it. Or I could have just said, I'm still feeling it. So at least if I get up to 8. If I get up to 8, I'm going to be pretty happy. That's my real goal is 10. My acceptable goal is 8. My acceptable goal last time was 6, so 7 was pretty close to 8. Time to stop talking. Or maybe 90 seconds is not a long enough rest for me. That's kind of a thing. 90 seconds to rebuild. Some people take as long as 5 minutes before, I guess they start diminishing after that. I might be one of those 5 minutes people. Because there's been times where I've talked up a storm. I've waited a long time between sets. I'm so glad I'm not doing this at 5 in the morning. I slept in a little bit today. Woke up naturally. That's a good feeling. I'm working on trying to wake up naturally 3 days a week. And it's going to be 4 days a week, maybe 5 days a week. Also played music out in the world for the first time in about a month last night. Felt good. Although I play electronic drums and there was an electrical difficulty and my set got shut off. Then was able to turn it back on, but it was nice to know that it was able to turn on okay and able to dial in my specific drum set. I don't use the default set. Anyhow, I use custom set number 1. I think that's enough talking. I'm certainly feeling a little bit. We'll see if it's carried over to actually being able to complete this goal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're really feeling it here. I'm only going to go to 8. And barely there at that. Oh, goodness. All right, my minimal goal was accomplished. Definitely feeling it. There's some good stuff going on there. And it'll be nice to notice in the video if I get past this hurdle eventually. On the slow timer, I'm thinking 3 weeks. Might have to keep hitting it like this before I really get to the 6, 8, 10. We'll find out. Oh. Not even setting that down right. Good news, that's that. I don't think I need to hit the incline bench again for a little while. We'll put that away. We'll hit the timer and do some breathing. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next is a little quick change of scenery, but I'll break down the pattern. Number 1, incline bench. Number 2, cable chest machine. Number 3, cable push downs. Number 4, hammer curls. Number 5, bent over flies. We're moving. Alright. I think that's in frame. Well, it's been about 1:22, maybe 23 hours since I've eaten. Pushing that 20-hour fast a little further than I hoped. Wait, no. 8, okay. Yeah, 22 hours. So, I am looking forward to some food. Well, about an hour ago, I was really looking forward to some food. Right now, I'm just kind of in weird existence. I'm just going to take this thing off there. The cable keeps getting caught up. So we're going to eliminate that problem. Get rid of some technical difficulties. grab a knife and try to cut it. Well, it is steel reinforced cable, so that might be a little bit. Alright. God. There we go. Got it started. Sorry about the delay. Believe me, I want to be done with this too. Alright. Already did the breathing. We're good to go. Set of 8, set of 10. Let's go again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, that middle set took a lot out of me. Feeling weak today. Sometimes with the fast, maybe it's the fasting, it could be. Sometimes the fasting makes me feel a little stronger. Sometimes I think I might have been going along. I don't know if I necessarily did well eating last night, not enough veggies. Who knows? I would go over to the timer, but it's way over there. I am feeling it. Let's get to the end of this thing. My next Friday workout, not up in anything. Maybe that's a new rule right there. If you can't hit your numbers, you don't up. But it's nice to feel my own little personal wall. There have been times where I felt that personal wall like an old familiar friend. And I've pushed through it and it felt great. There's been 1 or 2 times where I pushed through it and felt not so great. Got myself subject to injury. Nothing bad, nothing a little bit of rest would take care of, and minimal exertion. You know, I don't like the idea of complete rest. I like the idea of like within 2 or 3 days using the muscle again, just a little bit, lightweight, you know, no big deal. Lightweight, light reps, just really feel the process of it healing. Anyway. But I don't know if it's fear or practicality that I am not going to try to blow past my barriers again. I'm going to use patience, and I think if I'm cautious but continually moving forward, by I don't know, what did I say, March 2021, I will be in better shape than I would if I just kept on blowing past barriers and possibly injuring myself. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I've never really done it this way, and I've tried other ways, and it doesn't equal consistency. I think if I do it this way, put 2 years of building the habit in there, it's going to be consistent for life. And 2 years from now, it might be a different workout, but it'll essentially be the same. I like the idea of upper, lower, upper. I might switch it about. Oh, I might become super lazy and just do 1 upper a week, 1 lower a week. And then I might switch out and do 2 lowers and 1 upper. And then I might do 1 upper and 1 lower. And wouldn't that be crazy? A Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then a Tuesday, Thursday, then a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then a Tuesday, Thursday. But really, really push the weight up. I don't know. that's an idea, and I'd be tempted to jump on it now, just out of weakness and excuse. Like, oh, I only have to work out twice next week. But, no, I'm sticking to the script. 2 years of the script. I guess that's really September 2020. But I'm thinking March 2021, because that's when I really started getting consistent with this video. So welcome to me failing. This is me at failure. Well, I don't know. I think there's a little bit more gas in the tank, but don't want to risk definitely feeling it. Do not want to screw things up. This supposedly is going to be a set of 10. We'll find out where it goes. Oh. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 10. That was 10. Okay. I don't hate myself so much. And if I'm gonna hate myself, I'm not gonna spend too long there. Alright. Maybe I just need to talk more. The talking instead of just the breathing, but the breathing and talking did it. It was probably a longer break too. I think we're not even halfway through. Pull downs or push downs. Something fell. Okay. This will be a weird one. Where in the world is my mouth? All right. Narrow. Three, 4, going for 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit of momentum. Maybe too much. Gonna bust through this and do a series of 10. I'm not going to do 90 seconds, just going to breathe. Going to a place I recognize. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're halfway through. Oh boy. Okay. Next exercise is hammer curl. Oh lordy. Should have dialed it in. Oh well. All right, this I'm gonna go like that. That's a pretty good angle. I'll be able to see myself. See if I get my arms fully straight on these hammer curls. Just want to be done. So I'm skipping some of the breathing. Not doing as intensive a breathing exercise. I am breathing though, because you really can't help but do that. But really putting it through its paces, no, I'm not doing very specific types of breathing right now. There we go. All right, fine. Breathing might have helped. I certainly hope it has. Not looking forward to it. Really looking forward to be done with it. Oh, at least this feels not as heavy. All right. Gonna go for a set of 8. Gonna use momentum. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, got to it. Use momentum. Next will be a set of 10. Feel I need a break. Just gonna sit here for a little bit. Not gonna time it. Yeah. Yep. Moving. Corner. All right. This will be a set of 10. I'm probably gonna have to use momentum. I'll try the first one without too much of it though. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, goodness. We can do 10. I'm gonna muscle this thing up. Gonna use momentum. Woo, not that much momentum. Oh, there's 10. Nice little break beforehand. That probably helped more than I care to admit. Woo. Now it's reverse. Bent over reverse flies. Bent over flies. I guess that's reverse, but I just call it bent over flies. Oh man. Let's breathe for a little bit. I'm gonna imagine my lungs filling up with the good, sweet, nourishing air. Giving nutrients and cleaning all those muscles. Saying, freshen up, guys. You got another exercise to do. And my muscles are like, okay, let's do it. A couple of them are kind of like, forget about it, but I'm gonna focus on the ones that are saying, okay, let's do it. I think those guys are back here somewhere. And they're gonna feel it. I'm really gonna try for full extensions on this. Here's the example. I'm gonna do it without weight, and let's see if the without weight matches up to the one with weight. Thus, the brilliant idea of the video camera. All right, here I am. Sorry, a little adjustment there. Want to make sure. There we go. That feels a little more comfy. All right. Okay. That's as far as I'm going up without weight. That's about the end of my range of motion right there. So note where my elbow is in frame. I'm not gonna move out of this position because I got the weights right here. Oh. By the way, everything in this house reminds me of my little girl. I think a spider might have bit her by the front door where she died. She died on the inside of the house. She doesn't go outside. Out front the other day, pretty sure I saw a brown recluse. I know that they can cause a big problem for human beings. A 10-pound cat might die from a spider bite, like from a brown recluse. So that might have been what happened. It was in the same area just outside of the door, and those things could get through the cracks under the door. I can see light on the side if I don't close the door completely, and sometimes just the wind blows it a little bit. So I've seen light cracks through the weather stripping, and it could have gotten through that. And she used to be the guardian of this house, so she'd play with a bug that got in or a lizard that got in or whatever, and she just messed with it. Probably bit her. That's my guess. The weird thing though, you can't be mad at nature. It just does what it does. Yeah, I'll still kill the brown recluse because I don't want brown recluses like jumping on me when they really don't jump on you, but I mean most cases. But just don't want to take a chance. So, yeah, I could see no reason to let it live if I see it again. Oh man. Well, those are some thoughts. How about that? 1, 2, 3. This is a set of 15. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh boy. Do a couple breaths. Really feel it. It's going to be 4 more sets. Only have 5 repetitions each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So thankful I had my little girl in my life for as long as I did. She definitely made me a better person. And hopefully I will continue on that path of being a good guy. When I was a tiny little kid, I was selfish and mean. Had weird thoughts. I still have weird thoughts, but they're not like, you know, humanity's a virus. No. Maybe I guess that was also something said in the Matrix, but anyway. But yeah, as a little kid, I had thoughts like that. But by the time I was like 12, that all kind of shifted. So thank you, Winks. Good people, good animals. It makes me want to believe in an afterlife. I don't know if there's not. I don't know if there is. I just don't know. Maybe. Anyway, weird reflections. Obviously the workout's got me loopy. No. I'm just loopy as it is sometimes. Really should put more filters into place in my talking and thinking. Anyway. Well, not so much thinking, just talking. These thoughts I'm thinking right now, they don't need to be aired out to the world. They're not helping anybody. I would like to believe that speaking out loud, verbalizing it, makes it more concrete within myself. But sometimes I'm not so sure about that. Third set out of 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got 2 more sets. That feels about right. Just jumping into it. I want to be done with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, this finishing exercise, this is not one of the ones you need 90 seconds for each thing. Just a fun fact. All the other ones, yeah, 90 seconds or more is probably a good idea, but obviously I didn't stick to that in this workout, but I still think this workout's been effective. And who knows, maybe it's been hugely effective because I found a limit. Break through that limit, I'll feel pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, the good news, I got a lot of footage to check through, see if that elbow is going up to the maximum spot. If not, don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm not gonna lower the weight, but what I might do is a couple just test repetitions, you know, and those test repetitions maybe get that full range of motion in, dial it into my nervous system, make it a little bit more concrete. That way I can really try to hit that with the weights. Honestly, it feels like I'm getting the full range of motion. I'm really hitting up to that back spot right there. So, well, actually I'm down lower, so yeah, I think I'm really hitting up to that back area. Maybe if I could force it with momentum, but that's just a weird bouncy stretch. Doesn't want to stay there. And I kind of like voluntarily being flexible. Voluntary flexibility, as opposed to gaming my own system. The only one I'm cheating against is myself. So when you're skipping reps and doing creative counting, I've done that. The only one you're cheating is yourself. Because you're doing this for your health, right? I know I am. All right. Time to grab some grub. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to post all this stuff and maybe even post a video that I should probably watch beforehand of playing a little music online. And one more thing I'll post up is a video of a psalm that's really good for sitting in a chair like this and just doing curls. You grab one weight. If you have 2 weights, I guess you just do both. That's probably one way to do it. And you just go. And it's a weird way to do curls. Instead of like the hammer curls like that, or just normal curls like that, this hits a different angle, but it seems it's pretty good to do with lightweight. Psalm lasts about 2 minutes. Just doing that the whole 2 minutes. And I hope that's a special feeling. I did that a couple times this last week. Just my random mini workouts in between. And by mini workout, I just mean 2 minutes, you know, or 4 minutes each side. Only had 1 weight on me. So, anyhow, that is that. Later it shall be.